Now, it's fun to watch all of you work on this project because your ideas evolve. And if they're not evolving, if you're stuck on one idea that you keep doing again and again and again with slight modifications, you need to reach out, stretch, and try new things. But there were 3 guys sitting within about 6 computers of each other, and one of them was complaining there's no way to combine. And it was either an M and a D, a W and a D, or an N and a D. All 3 of them had something similar with N, M, and W. So I thought, let's try to feed 2 birds with 1 seed here. How can you come up with the simplest design possible with an M and a D? And, I came up with media, media, my day, whatever. And how can I combine an M and a D? Now, these 2 fonts, if you're wondering where I got these, hey, look, LogoType. There's Arvel, and that's the media. And then if I switch over here, and Safari changed, so its behavior is now like Chrome. So if I hit Command 2, I can switch to the 2nd tab, and then Command 3, 4, 5 with other tabs. So now Safari works like Chrome there. What it did lose is I can't do Command 1 and Command 2 to pick up my links. I'm so sad. Oh well. And Deming is where I got the M. So let's switch back over to Illustrator. How do I get that MD? How do I do it? How do I combine it? Okay, here's one of an infinite number of ideas. I'm going to zoom in on this M. Grab the rectangle tool, working with black, and I'm going to come and make a rectangle that's just about exactly, we can take more time. It's exactly the same size. And now I'm going to come out to this left handle, hold down Option, so I resize from both sides at once. See that? I'm just going to make it slightly smaller so that my M sticks out. And then I'm going to make it taller. And once again, I'm going to hold down Option so I can combine from both sides. So if I click on my text and make it white, we'll be able to see, well, we would be able to see it if right-click on this, Arrange, and, well, let's make sure we have our rectangle. I could have done it to the text and sent it to back, but I'm going to send my rectangle to the back. So now my M shows up. Now, how do I make this into a D? There's a bunch of different ways. Let me show you one. I'm going to select that rectangle, copy it, Command C. And instead of pasting it, I'm going to paste it in place. Shift Command Z. Paste in place means put it back exactly where you got it. So I'm going to Shift Command Z, D, excuse me, or V, geez, Shift Command V, there it is. So it is pasted in place, and I can send this to the back. And now I've got 2 different rectangles, but you can't tell. See, when I highlight them, I just get, I'm going to resize. I got 2 of them. But if I click on one, I get these brand new handles, and these are so cool. Watch this. I'm going to click and drag in till that curve just about hits the serif on the M. Perfect. Then I'm going to select both. So I have the internal and external rectangle. Do I have the text too? I'm going to shift click on the text. There. The text is now deselected. And now get the shape builder tool. I'm going to hold down Option. Option lets me subtract. Click, click. Now I'm going to let go of Option and then just click and drag through to combine these 2. And then if I click away and zoom out, hey look, media. And this is too big. I'm going to resize that. Your logos don't have to be big. Now, I'd do this again. I probably would add a little more top and bottom to that D, and maybe I'll play around with this off screen. But here, we'll do this, we'll group it, and is that centered? We'll just tap this over, hit F, and zoom in a bit. There we go. Is it perfect? No. But is it a start? Yes. Okay, I'm going to play around with a bunch of these off screen and see what we come up with.